Hello, Zemalf here and welcome to the last video of this playlist for Fallout 3. No need to worry, I and Albert will return to Fallout 3 with the DLCs, which I haven't played, so all those will be blind and I will play through all of them. The remaining ones, the Broken Steel is of course done already, and there will be Fallout New Vegas roleplay in the future as well, with a new character. It's been quite a ride making this roleplay. I started in August 2012, so it's been over a year and 2 months since I started. And 113 deaths, I think, over 200 videos. And in order to celebrate, I put Albert wearing some vintage gear, the mercenary armor he was wearing at the very beginning. Unfortunately, I didn't have the Storm Chaser hat anymore, at least I didn't find it, but I think the shady hat will be a good replacement. To begin, I gotta say something about this maintenance shed. I really like how this turned out into a true home for Albert, something I always like to return to. And I really like how I decorated the place. For those who didn't watch the series from the beginning, all these items in the lower shelves, the cigarettes, foods, Nuka-Cola, syrup, garden gnomes, the somewhat legendary Fallen Brother helmet, all these have been manually placed. I kinda wish I would have picked up some kind of trophies for all the major moments, but I kind of forgot that somewhere along the line. And there wasn't any as iconic items in all the quests like the Fallen Brother of the Super Duper mod back when I had the game on ridiculous difficulty. Anyway, on this video I will go and clear the Springvale School, something Albert has postponed for this long and I have simply just forgotten about it. And while I do that, I will talk about Fallout 3, talk about this series, talk about Albert, whatever comes to mind in out-of-character commentary, with DLCs, which will start soon enough. I think starting with the pit, yeah, I think I will start with that. I'll be doing in-character roleplay, like I've done for the most of this series. But anyway, when I started in August 2012, so year and 2 months and then some, at the time I'm recording this, I wanted to do 3 things. I wanted to play Fallout 3, first of all. Fallout 3 is my all-time favorite game. It still is. And I just wanted to play the game. There's something about this game I absolutely love. I really like the original Fallout, so I guess I should say I really liked Fallout 2, because I have never played Fallout 1, which might surprise some of you. I will be let's playing that in the future for sure. But I played the hell out of Fallout 2, and I think Fallout 3 won me over the moment I exited the vault. Seeing this whole open world, whole wasteland ahead of me, knowing I can go anywhere, there was something so great about that I just loved the game after that, and it never really went away. They didn't hear it good. And secondly, I wanted to play the game with mods, because I've played the game on Xbox 360 several hundreds hours, but I wanted to play the game with mods, and I'm really happy how the mods changed the game. In particular, the FWE Fallout 3 Wanderers Edition Mars Mutant mod with all the mutants, and I think the biggest mod I liked was the DC Interiors project, how it opened most of the areas previously closed for visitation. I really liked that one. I'm really looking forward for the DLCs, the remaining DLCs. I keep saying DLCs, but I meant other DLCs apart from Broken Steel, because I haven't played them. And as I mentioned, I hope many times somewhere along the line, Broken Steel was blind to me as well, as have been all the quests I have done on this playlist. I haven't played them before, like the Temple of the Union and things like that. There are still things to be done in the main game, but I really want to just move on to the DLCs. This has been such a long series to begin with. And the third reason was that I wanted to roleplay Fallout 3. I wanted to do a roleplay series. When I started, I had done the Skyrim Series 1. I'll show you go time! Jeez. It just got intense. I have no idea what I was saying. Still one. So yes, thirdly, I wanted to roleplay the series. When I started, my idea was simply to, as well as I could, roleplay how someone who has lived their whole life in a vault, how would they react when they get thrown into this quite cruel world. And that was the whole starting point. I didn't have any idea what kind of character I'd be playing and any of that. I just had the idea that how would one react for getting thrown into this wasteland. And I ended up with Albert. Of course, it's a bit silly to talk about this now when the series is not over. I'll still be going into the DLCs, but Albert turned out to be a good character. That was not something I planned at the beginning. I had some ideas of maybe coming out in the wasteland and seeing all this madness would make Albert a bit unstable, and kind of go into more grey shades with the character, in the same way Yulik is in my Skyrim series 2 at the moment. It's with that in mind, it's very interesting to play a character whose decisions aren't that crystal clear. You know, when you play someone as good as Albert, it's more or less making most of the choices as myself. And as far as roleplay goes, that's not that challenging, if you will, because it's very easy to make those decisions when it's like, do you kill this person or do you steal? No, because I wouldn't do that. But then when you play less of a goody two shoes or even evil character, it's a challenge role-playing wise, because you need to do something that you as a person don't want to do, but your character is that kind. So with that said, I haven't decided anything. I haven't decided anything, but I'm pretty sure in Fallout New Vegas my character will definitely be I don't say evil.
What I tell you about looking at me like
Fresh blood just... Holy shit! Someone got themselves whacked!
you want a little, huh? You want a little something?
Oh!
Come on, boys!
Yeah, pulse grenade is great.
Yeah. Go, go, go! Should have stayed in bed today, hero.
This is gonna be fun! Watch out!
It's fun already.
Go, go, go! Tear your heart. Relax, fellas.
Watch out!
Fuck me! Go, go, go! You're dead, boys! Fresh meat! It's go time! Yeah! Tear him apart!
Steam back. Okay, let's continue that discussion in just a moment.
No! Holy shit! Someone got themselves whacked.
And you will as well. Someone's still here. Oh, are you kidding me? Level 23, I believe. I hear a dog. So yes, what I was saying. I haven't decided this, but in Fallout New Vegas I will definitely play someone whose morals are a bit looser, if you will. At least I haven't thought about anything related to that, but just saying what comes to mind now.
You should be.
No, you should be. I think that's all. No, there's still someone. Okay, I'm so scatterbrained when I need to fight and try to get anything said at the same time. But I think the point I made the point come across already. So playing.
Come on out!
Playing someone who's
Hide from me? You're dead.
okay, I think that's the last one then. Okay, maybe I will actually be able to say what I want to say now. Let's put everything to lockpick now. Playing someone who's good or someone who is very close to you as a person, it's less of a challenge role-playing wise, which makes it in the long run less interesting because you are just playing as yourself in many ways. So that is something I want to explore further, challenge myself role-playing wise in the future. And that's all I want to say about that. I can't believe I took that long to talk about that. Well, anyway. What will I pick? I haven't picked a bloody mess. Sometimes it's so over the top at times that I'd rarely pick that. It's good because of the additional critical points. I haven't been using VATS that much, so the action point doesn't really make any sense. Additional finesse. Yeah, let's pick that. And now I should loot all these guys, right? That was a lot of mods. That was a lot of raiders, thanks to the mods, I meant to say. It's something I really like, the increased spawns with the Mars Mutant mod. In addition to the difficulty from the FWE Fallout 3 Wanderers edition has made this playthrough really really enjoyable experience. There was actually tons of these guys. Stupid amount. I am actually quite surprised I made it through that. I was kind of oh, thank you. I kind of put myself in a corner there coming from that door and starting to fight right there. A mining log, you say? What do you say in that log? Hit a goddamn hive of ants in the tunnel. Bastards ate 7 of our best diggers before we could lock off the way in. Need to find some way to poison them so we can keep digging and blast into that vault. If we don't get there soon, I think I'm going to end up like Popo, except won't be the sheriff popping me. It's gonna be my own man. Ah, interesting. They were planning on digging their way into into the vault. Popo died like a bitch. He didn't have half a bad idea setting up here. We had a good thing going, picking off caravans and traders on their way into Megaton. He was stupid to try and raid the town. Dumbass deserved the bullet Sims put in his head. Anyway, there's sweeter water to be had here. That damn vault's what we should be trying to get into, not that rag-ass town. If we can get in there, ain't none of us going to want again for the rest of our lives. Some of the scabs got tired of digging the tunnel and started using mines to get into the caves. Not a half bad idea. The explosions damn near knocked the building apart. We got a new window or two on the side of the building. I'm going to have some of the boys knock over a caravan for more explosives, but we'll have to use fewer in the blasts or some assholes from Megaton will come looking. Well, I am here. Hit a goddamned hive of ants in the tunnel. Bastards ate 7 of our best diggers before we could lock our way in. Alright, this is more or less the same one as I got in the message. Let's disconnect the suck me ha 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 user. And let's take this ammunition here. Let's see where we can find those ants and what else do we have here. It's been such a long time that I honestly don't remember anymore. As a player. Albert, of course, doesn't have any idea what's here. Huh. The wacky raiders. Crazy bunch. I think this would have been really interesting to do early on when Albert wasn't as scared as he is now. But it's still a whole lot of fun to just play this game. So great. So what else could I talk about? Well, maybe I could say that I'm particularly happy how the series started out. I think the first 3 videos, the roleplay and everything in the vault, those are one of my best videos, I think, and my best role-playing videos. It just all worked out so nicely. But I do gotta say to that to keep that kind of intensity going role-playing wise for the whole series, it was just not possible to me. I used so much time on the first videos, and it shows that if I would have done that for all the videos, the whole series, yeah, I'd still be in maybe part 50 or something. But anyway, after that the roleplay was more of a roleplay, and the game was more just making things up as I go. The first ones were very bland. Very bland as far as what goes on. Of course, I was able to do that because I knew exactly what was going to happen in the vault. So I could mentally prepare myself for the whatever was going on, and then make the decisions kind of beforehand how I would react to something. But all in all, I'm really happy how this series turned out. Even that I talked about the fact that playing a good character is gets less interesting over time, but still it's still interesting enough to keep going. And I'm totally lost here now. While I'm talking, it's hard to keep the directions. Okay, come on. So that's the kitchen. This is this place. That's that. Toilets. That room. Ah, right. I was looking for different kind of stairs. Well, anyway. Yeah, I'm really happy how this series turned out. I enjoyed playing the first part.
Oh, shit! Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Enjoyed playing
Go time.
the first playlist.
Time to tear you apart.
It's go time.
Even that I knew the game very well.
I'll tear your heart.
And then I enjoyed the second playlist because I hadn't played the game before. I hadn't played through the Broken Steel before. The only problem, and that's also results in well, this is just how I feel. I think everyone, at least based on the comments and everything, who has been watching have been happy and enjoying the series, but the kind of how strong the roleplay has been and all. The game, with all these mods, it crashes a lot. And that's been... I think the ants aren't there. The game crashes a lot, and that's kind of... in the long run, that gets really irritating, and then when you have put a lot of energy into a video, the game crashes, and if everything goes really bad, as a result, because if the game crashes, the video gets corrupted and you lose all that footage. It's really disheartening, and that happened many times with this game. And unfortunately, that showed at times. Oh, I feel like it showed at times in the result. But as said, all in all, very happy how this has gone, and I'm really looking forward to the DLCs, the bits and onwards. I guess those were the ends the raiders had some problems with. They were doing some mining, powered themselves with Psycho and Jet. And that also reminds me, as I talked about playing someone who is good, or someone who's very close to your own morals. I'd never use any drugs. So with the character, kind of taking drugs was never really an option for me. Playing someone who's as good as Albert is, but then again, here in the Wasteland, I think it would really make sense to use the chems to your advantage, and then being forced to deal with whatever problems that brings. Even that the addiction in the game is a bit too easy to deal with. Shit. Oh, I didn't remember this. Oh wow, you surprised me there. I didn't take my 5.56s with me. Oh, panic. Okay. Oh, I didn't remember that. Awesome. So yes, choosing not to use any more and less no chems. It's not necessarily a choice that makes sense, role-playing wise, being in the Wasteland. You gotta put everything, or take any advantage you can get to deal with the situation in a harsh land. And I think that's something I should have done more than I did. And I think that's actually all I have to do in here. It's all the ants are gone. I don't think there's anything else. Well, even if there is, that's fine. I'm about to end this video anyway. I was planning to have more or less of a scatterbrained talk during this video, but this is how it turned out to be. I hope you liked this ending video talking about some of my thoughts. And as I said, I will continue with the rest of the DLCs, starting with the pit, I think. And as I think I also said, I will be doing that in character. So Albert, talking and acting as Albert, like I've done for the most of this series. Is that a... Those are mutants. Who are they fighting? Well, you caught my attention and interest now, mutants. Let's see what we can do about that before Albert goes home. I think as far as the story here goes, some time will pass after this moment, after Albert returns. Oh, those are Enclave. I think I dealt with them, but they have respawned. Some time will pass between this moment and when Albert will go for the DLCs, for reasons that will maybe become clear when I play it. I will die. No. Well, this just got intense. And you know what? I think it's fitting we have the 114th death at the end of this. So, this has gone long enough. I won't go do that again. I probably could have done that if I was a bit smarter about it, but anyway. Yeah, as I was saying, between this video, Albert returning from Paradise Falls, taking care of the Springvale School, and whatever happens next in when Fallout 3 continues. At this time I don't know when that will be. There will be a little break because of other games I'm playing before the DLCs begin, but some time will pass. How much, I don't know. And I thank you for watching this video. I thank you for watching the whole Fallout 3 if you have done so. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, I'd love to hear about it. As always, I hope I will see you when this continues, or in the meanwhile, any other videos I'm doing. And yeah, just one more time, thanks for watching. It's been a really fun ride for me. Really great to have so many of you with me the whole way, with all the comments in the video. Some very memorable moments along the way that I can still think back on and have a good laugh. Right. Before I get too emotional here, because it's not over until it's over, I wish you an awesome day, and I'll see you in the rest of the DLCs for Fallout 3 in the next playlist. Until then, take care. Bye bye.